And the next person I will tell you is J.K. Rowling. To mention one of the unhappiest women in the world, but never give up and get huge success, I will tell you about J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling is a famous name that almost children have once read her work, though she had a hard life. But when she followed her dream, she became a great author of the century. At the age of 17, she was rejected from college. When she was 25, her mother died from a disease. After only 1 year later, she suffered a miscarriage. She got married but divorced soon later. She had a daughter at that time, so she became a single mom. She was diagnosed with self-depression and lived with her with her daughter on welfare. And she used to commit suicide, but her daughter made she couldn't do it. There's no other way that she had to earn for her life and her daughter. What should she do? She thought about her passion when she was a little girl. One thing that she could do better than anyone else is writing. So she started writing at the first chapter of Harry Potter. Nothing is easy to her. Harry Potter was refused by 12 publishers at that time. Harry Potter was accepted by Bloomsbury, and even then only at insistence of Chessman's 8-year-old daughter. At the age of 35, she was released 4 books and was named Author of the Year. She sold 11 million copies of her new books on the first day of release. That year, she was 42 years old. Today, Harry Potter is a global brand worth more than $15 billion. J.K. Rowling's life tells us that never give up and never too late to follow your passion. And as next is a great inventor, that is Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison is a great inventor. Thomas Edison is the greatest inventor of history. Many of his inventions still have a major effect on our lives today. He had over 1,000 patents in his name. He was also a business entrepreneur. He started many companies, including GE, which stands for General Electric, top 5 global companies today. Thomas Edison was born in 1847 in Ohio, America. He didn't do well in school and ended up soon later. Fortunately, he had a great mother. She not only homeschooled her son, but also taught him attitude towards life. Edison was also an enterprising young man. She sold vegetables, candy, and newspaper on train. One day, she saved a child from a runway train. The child's father repaid Edison by training him as a telegraph operator. As a telegraph operator, Edison became interested in communication, which would be the focus of many of his inventions. Thomas Edison has the patent and has the patents and credits for about 1,000 inventions. For instance, the record player, light bulb, X-ray technology, motion pictures, and so on. I will tell you some information about some of his inventions. The first is record player. It was the first major invention of Edison and made him famous. It was also the first machine that was able to record and play back sound. The next is motion picture. Edison did a lot of work in creating the motion picture camera and helping move forward to progress practical movies. And the greatest invention of Edison I want to mention is light bulb. Also, although Edison didn't invent the first electric light, he made the first practical electric light bulb that could be manufactured and used in the home. He also invented other items that were needed to make the light bulb practical for use in home, including safety fuses and on-off switches for light sockets. Despite a large number of failed attempts while inventing light bulb, Edison didn't give up. One day, once again, and in the end, he gets success. Edison is a great example. Edison is a great example about creation and not give up attitude that every one of us need to learn from. I think that, and there's a lot of world celebrities that I cannot tell you all of them. So this is the last person. To me, this person's life gave me high motivation. This is Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was born in 1955 in America. He was adopted by Jobs' family. His father is very skillful in fixing cars. When his family moved to Mountain View, California, which is a center of technology, Steve Jobs showed an early interest with electrics and gadgetry. In 1976, Jobs and his co-worker Steve Wozniak, co-founder of the first company named Apple Computer Company. This is the first company of Steve Jobs, but after some years, Steve Jobs didn't get on well with his co-worker, so he was rejected from his chairman position of Apple. At that time, he restarted up his new computer company called Next. In 1986, he purchased a small company called Pizza, and this company had a big contract with Walt Disney. In 1996, Apple purchased the Next software, and Steve Jobs returned to Apple as a part-time consultant to the CEO. With the leading of Steve Jobs, Apple gained so much achievement. In 1997, he was named interim CEO of Apple. Steve Jobs is a great entrepreneur. The thing I like Steve Jobs the most is his viewpoint. In his invention, passion is more important than money. He once said, "Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night and saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me." Another Steve Jobs quote I really like, that I said it at my introduce myself on Facebook, a "Stay hungry, stay foolish" quote. To me, this person is the model of successful and making motivation. So there's 5 world celebrities I want to tell you. They are from different they are from different countries. They have different occupations, but they have a same mindset. Sometimes our life may be very hard, but never give up. Follow your dream, follow your passion. That's a wonderful life. Thank you for watching my video, and see you again at next time.